I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Hello everyone, welcome to Backlog Year. It's been a hot minute, I know. And there is nothing I can do about it, okay? That's great. So here we are, where we have some shit that really needs to get addressed, where yes, I have beaten the game in my off time. Does this mean anything? Not necessarily. However, this does mean that we will be doing some New Game Plus stuff for the Backlog Year, where every time on the weekend when I have a moment of silence and serenity, we will be starting back up on stuff on Saturday and Sunday with me on the mic with you guys, and hopefully during the weekdays doing micless streams of some stuff that's been on the backlog for a while. First and foremost being the Final Fantasy collection that I started. Final Fantasy 12, which I will start from the very beginning, Mikeless, along with 10, not 10-2, just 10. And we were trying to do a few others, but we didn't really start them. So that's the whole thing. Along with that being Neo, The World Ends With You, we already have several streams already dedicated to them. So we will continue on that front, but again, Mikeless. So let us begin from here, from the very beginning. Also, hi, bestie.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Mind your fucking business.
Please tell me, does our world pique your interest?
No.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who wants to fucking know? Stop asking so many fucking questions, more. BK breakfast. Ironically, BK has the better breakfast than Mickey D's. I'm gonna stand on business for that one. Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? You know, I'll use my nickname. Oh, I can't put the whole name, that's why. You know what, I'll use my other nickname. It's fine. Remy. Because people really saw that I had a huge fandom for Remy Lebo, aka Gambit. So that is one of my many nicknames, along with Constantine. But Constantine's for different reasons. Darker reasons. Anyway.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world.
Fuck you.
Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
I do.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
Sure, let's go with that, sir.
Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
Isn't all life a fantasy being told from a different perspective? From a whole lens that we will never understand because we, the people, are draped in a constant state of disillusion and various erraticisms that make us think why, how, and if it shall be.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
Probably.
If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
What?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Who the fuck would say that?
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Yes, but that's anything if you put your mind to it.
This must be what you believe.
No.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Then why are you asking if you don't know the answer to your own fucking question?
But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
Sure.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
You high on PCP, ain't you?
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
That's great. Also, why the fuck you ask me all these dumbass questions?
So, let this tale begin.
Sure. We gonna be on normal mode. This time.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like a...
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Well, it sucks for him. Anyway.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
How could it have gotten worse, Gallica? How could it have gotten fucking worse?
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same.
Oh, right. Big departure for many people that are Atlas fans. This is probably the first protagonist that, unlike the Persona protagonist and a few people from the Soul Hacker titles, I mean, Soul Hacker only has like 2 games, but that's something neither here nor there. And even from the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, in certain regards, this is the first protagonist that is allotted their own voice to be heard constantly. This character, if you guys do not know or haven't played this game, because this was revolutionary before Claire Obscure came out, that really defined a different niche market for how to make a protagonist, and I've appreciated it for it.
You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Well, I mean, he doesn't know who he really is.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Sure. I'm pretty sure Ash is just watching this and just like, so what the hell is this game? I will tell you in a moment. You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we could see the whole area.
Let's go.
Wait! I'm sensing... Don't move. Okay. I'm still fight it.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they'll notice us yet, though.
Okay.
Come and get me. Come on. I'm right here. Come and get me. Come on. Come and get me. Come on.
This is something you should not do, by the way.
Health is getting low. Be careful.
Like this.
Wake up!
That is something you should not do during the start of the game. I'm telling you guys that off the bat. Never do that. Ever. I was able to at least juke it a little bit, but until you get a certain thing in the game, you should not be doing what I'm trying to do. That is a dangerous thing. There are ways to beat the sandworms before you have the... I'm glad you got your breakfast ordered. Before you were to get certain things that allow you to fight in the game, it's not impossible to fight them. It's just you need to have patience and you need to have the tactics in order to do said events.
I'm right here.
The only reason I'm able to fuck around and find out is because I know this map and this entire area to make up a plan, and I know how to patiently beat out the enemies if need be. I just don't really do it because, one, you guys would be bored super fast of watching me just try to do chip damage of a thing that only does... What, 2 damage? I already have enough to do way more damage. I'm literally looking at all of the weapons I have. I could literally decimate this fool. It's not impossible. I have the shit right here.
Come and get me.
But I can't access any of it.
Hey, your health is dangerously low. Watch it. Look.
Oh, God.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Yes.
Leave it to me.
You say that, but let's go over it one more time.
Bitch, who do you think you are? This is not Legend of Zelda. I am not Link, twink boy of Hyrule, and you are not Navi, okay?
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
Or you could die.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Hey, Shan. Yeah, this is, if you did not hear, I'm doing a backlog year. Every single thing in my backlog, every game that I have not finished on stream is now in the backlog. I have new games. I will be playing other titles next year. This is the whole big thing. I will be getting Saros. I will be getting that night game in March. I will be getting brand new titles throughout all of 2026, but I will not play them until 2027. That is an incentive for people to be like, hey, we want to see you play this, so you have to get back on stream and do your entire backlog of every title that you have not finished. That means Mad Max. That means the fucking duology from Middle Earth. That means a few of the Yakuza titles I did not do. That means all the Final Fantasy titles I started on here. That means every single game I did not finish that you guys can see on my Twitch page. I have to beat those between January and December so that we can officially do the newer stuff in 2027. That is a good incentive for me to both have some free time and start to do some other stuff here and there, and get to some games that I haven't done in a while, as well as just, applying pressure. Especially since one of those games is Black Myth Wukong, which is hard as shit. You saying 2027 doesn't feel real. Look, Shan, we have a lot to do in 2026. On one side of our business, we're releasing some new shows on Podbean. What are those new shows? I will tell you guys in April. And we're also releasing a few different things for some re-releases in March for some stuff that we've already done, like The Veiled Garden, first complete season 0, with some redos and maybe getting some artists to do some avatars for March, if not May. And then on the streaming side of stuff, Shan's going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff for Wavy Coast Streams, including how we might as well change the channel's name to Wavy Coast Streams, because that's what it is. And then, of course, on the TTRPG side of stuff, me and the whole team on that front trying to promote the full-blown game that we have been developing for going on several years now. We're entering year 5 of development, so therefore we're having a very busy 2026. So yeah.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
No, it is not, Gallica. You fucking suck.
Right.
It is though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic, I'm gonna say, is inspiring, but honestly it feels like Nicki Minaj's last mixtape. Ear grating.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
I despise you. She grows on me later, but in the early stages I'm just like, I hate you. Go read, Shan.
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? No, stupid. That's just a trail of goddamn wheels. Roads would have a different pigmentation across its whole thing for the landscape. That's just a trail, you moron. What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight. Okay, I will not do that. Skiddy-doo-doo-doo-doo, skiddy-doo-doo-doo-doo, skiddy-doo-doo, skiddy-doo-doo, skiddy-doo-doo-doo, 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 skiddy-doo-doo-doo. I'm stealing your shit in the desert creek. Oh, there I go, snooping and going a whole new flow. Looks like they
found us.
You know what? If this son of a bitch keeps singing, why doesn't he just, I don't know, get on a fucking album?
I've heard many people say over the many years I've been alive, even though technically I am both in an album that is coming out slowly but surely, act by act, that is now on Spotify. You could actually hear me in, I think, 2 different songs, which means I get paid. But also I'm making a jazz album that's coming out in 2028 once I get my band together in 2027.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered, hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory. And son of a bitch! I was reading that! So rude.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
One short day in Grand Trad.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Sure, let's go with that. Anyway.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
The fuck you mean by that?
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else.
That's what I'm saying. The fuck you mean by that? There's more diversity in the city, but then there's a majority of 2 people the 2 tribes that actually have the whole dichotomy overflowing with shit. What the fuck you mean there's more diversity here? If there's more of a minority base than the majority, how is it a balanced fucking melting pot? That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Fuck you, how about that?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Who's this gossipy bird in my street telling everyone people's business? I not sign up for gossip rag from this old bird.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
What the fuck you complaining about this time? I'm sorry. Usually I wouldn't be so mean. For free. However, I woke up this morning and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a menace in one of the games I like the most. Maybe that's why I like Backlog here already, because if I could at least get through some of my favorite games while still talking shit, I feel like I'll be able to love streaming again. Haven't loved it for quite some time now. And that is depressing. Anyway.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
I was not listening. I was too busy admiring that adorable little bunny bat.
Are you listening?
No.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Sure, nobody knows.
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I know where it is. Now, can I float on my sword yet? Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and asking for advice. I ain't asking you for shit.
Let's go see.
All right then.
Oh, God. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, God. Follow the rainbow. Dow, 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 dow. Take my hand and follow me. Follow me. Oh, hi. An older, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, I'm not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. I appreciate the advice. Yeah, be careful, or they'll get you too. Just like all us paprifus. What do you think of this species, Ash? Like, what do you think of the perpus? They've kind of got like cat-like features, but they have long Benoit ears. They have a lot of interesting things in this game, like the bunny rat, like the bunny bat people. They're just so cute. Deadly, but cute.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
I could have sworn that was Talus and Jaffe when I first played this.
Could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
That's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I don't need one. Thank you.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right?
Military, not that.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Then what is the point of you?
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Can I interest you in a thing called me?
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Whatever you say, fantasy version of Thought Squad from Dispatch. Prism, there we go. Prism.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Nope.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
No thanks.
What a shame.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
This, for all of you aspiring writers, is how you actually do good foreshadowing of Chekhov's gun. Now, I know for many people, we have long since moved past media literacy to understand Chekhov's gun properly, but this is definitively a good use of Chekhov's gun for the elucidated foreshadowing for the third act of the game. Keeping note of stuff earlier on to make sure that you keep note of things later. Why am I in this mood? Because I'm getting fucking tired of mediocrity.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
You don't say.
Oh, I don't think I'll be here long.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
You know, that's what someone said before they got stabbed a few minutes ago when I was traveling here. I still have sand in my...
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
Be careful of what? I'm not gonna be here long. Yet. It's just the starter town, baby.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Which I already know where it is. Yay, you got your breakfast. Hooray. Now we party. We party hard. We party while I run. Hurrah!
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
We now transition through Grand Trend. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Yeah, you're just kind of stupid. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, or worse, they're going to ignore you when it's time to wear pink on Wednesdays. But do your best to stand tall.
All right.
I don't own pink, though. Easier said than done for everything except getting pink, you loser. I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing at?
Why do you... Look, Ash, I'm not a female. I can't do multiple women voices. Recruitment office.
That must be the recruitment center.
Recruit this dick.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Yes. I'm gonna get them to recruit my foot in the ass.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Why do I even speak to you? I should just sell you on the black market, Gallica. You bitch.
Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
How about I knock you dead?
Okay, you got this.
I am not incompetent, child.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Hi, Mr. Potato Head. How have you been ever since your death in Persona 5?
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Oh my god. Every time I see this character now, I'm just like, huh, this could be one of Emran's brothers. Probably one of the older ones that is sadly becoming a day drinker and a heavy, heavy drug user from what their mom did. Anyway.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
An uppity one. Look at him. He can look down and see his own feet. Meanwhile, I, a very uppity Clemar, cannot even see my own belt because I've become such a waif.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
I am really just in my I'm looking to create and cause violence era. That is a new feeling for me.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
I will enjoy killing you myself.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
My boy.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
I will learn how to give you the backhand, and then give you the front hand, and then give you the double backhand.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
He's not in One Piece. He's in Metaphor ReFantazio, bro.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder. I thought your kind was long gone.
And I thought you had a neck. Looks like we both have things that we're still trying to figure out, sir.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
We could even have you enlist in the Batman Legion.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
I'm lying through my teeth.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
Actually, I'm quite wealthy.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm quite the swordsman.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Bruh, I know how to read and write, okay? I was taught how to read and write. God fucking damn it. Anyway, his name is Will. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. His name is Will.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
Do you just take in people that are illiterate? Like, what the fuck? Also, what is this clause here that says if I die, instead of notifying next of kin, you just spend it at the tavern and get salty wenches?
All right, lad. Welcome to the guard.
Thanks, no neck.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Whatever you say, Gutless McGee, you butterball bastard. Somehow, I know Shan is lurking, but somehow I'm just hearing in their mind, they're like, this is my older brother. Normally, they seem so nice, so welcoming, so kind. And yet other times he's just a complete and utter asshole. And it's like, yes, I am. Only in video games these days. I don't try to be that much of an asshole to people IRL anymore. No point in it. But I could bully digital characters and fictional people all the fucking time. They fucking deserve it.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
What commission? I don't really work for you.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn.
No.
Hey, future best buddy.
You enlisted as well. The line starts behind me. If so, or was it something you needed? Are you really a noble? Because you look very laid back, my dude. I take it you have heard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not.
They say tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. We should serve King Louis. I'm sorry, Count Louis at a Floridian sleep. His army is built on merit, so even a probe stands a chance.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisted too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting only is gonna get you chewed out.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it! I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick grave here. But they really make you work alongside creepy Elder. A Parapet's got to deal with, but Elder really ominous. Quit your gawking, or I could tell a guard you looked at me funny, and you'll be marched to the gallows before you could even blink. And don't think anyone will care what Elder has to say. You'd hang, so you'd better shape up. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. No shit. I could literally wreck everyone in this fucking room. I could level this entire goddamn kingdom. If you guys don't know, it's because in New Game Plus, I just have it like that. Anywho, we're gonna join the queue. It's Waters Day. It's now evening.
I heard they get sightings. What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
What's up?
Another Jamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Nope.
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Thank you.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Oh, is there?
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Sir, I could literally slice you down. The only reason I'm being restrained is because the game won't let me have my real shit to cut you into fucking tiny pieces.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
You know, as much shit as I talk, sometimes I look at Ash and I'm like, how did I luck out to be your best friend when you know my sense is not any good? I am a complete shit talker in video games. I'm a complete asshole. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm streaming, I don't give a fuck about most of the fictional characters. I'm just here to cause havoc and to start riots. Maybe it's just how I am IRL, because honestly, if you guys were to meet me IRL, I am kind of more or less the opposite of how I am when I stream. Fun fact. But that's just for the newer viewers that pop in and out.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Oh, look, it's Captain No Neck. Hi, Captain No Neck. Did you find your dick yet?
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I had it handled. You didn't need to butt it.
I saw injustice, and so I spoke up. I don't think that's unreasonable.
You're a nice guy, my dude.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Funny, I should say that to you.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Thanks, I will not use it ever.
Most come with their own magna crystals, so with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Thanks, I will not use it.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. I thought he was just really into being a submissive.
The captain I spoke with earlier, Captain No Neck, they must take on many different forms, especially from the different one that the captain had. But anyway, they all must be different like the ones I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity map. It's now in your loot.
Wow, that's a real map.
Of course it's a real map, baby. This is how the world map system works. Yeah.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings.
What the fuck?
My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
I'ma still call you Captain No Neck, cause where the fuck your neck at, player?
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
Whatever you say, Hitler's bastard child.
First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards.
Sure.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
You know, at this point, I will look at chat and be like, do you guys see why I bully fictional characters all the time? Especially Captain No Neck here.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
Yes.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Yes.
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
That's great. Why did I ask you any of this, and why are you still here? Aren't you afraid you'll be spotted and then probably sold into fairy slavery or something?
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Lit.
Hey. You awake?
I was trying to sleep.
Is it morning already?
Does it look like morning?
No, because I was trying to fucking sleep. Why do I feel like if Ash was streaming this game, it would be just as bad, if not worse? Like, I'm the one without a full filter. My best friend at least tries to be nice, at least a little bit nicer than me. Meanwhile, I don't think my little sister Shan would ever be as cruel as I am to characters in commentary.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still, when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Oh, trust me, Ash, I am the same way.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
Oh, it is what it is. What you want to do?
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
And we're gonna gloss over the obvious.
Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Can it wait till tomorrow?
Come on. Just a little peek.
I do. Whoa. What, guys? I just looked at my YouTube page. My main channel is almost at 600 subscribers. I am 30 away from 600 What the fuck? My latest video doesn't come out till the 18th, and I'm still editing my next review. What the fuck, bruh? Seems I won't be getting any sleep until I show her.
Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
That is truly a work of fiction. It's still Waters Day. Record the events thus far. Yeah. Yeah. They want the money, money and the cars, cars and the clothes. On Arb's Day, I suppose.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
I'm sorry. I want to continue the cutscene, but this is the worst kept surprise twist I have ever seen in fiction. Because silver hair is the prince, and Will is the blue hair. When you see their faces and how they look overall, it's kind of glaringly obvious what the big twist is. The way it's handled, you're like, oh, that's a little bit interesting, I guess. But then when you look at both of them, the twist is so obvious. You're kind of like, wow. That's lazy even on Atlas standards. At least one of us has it. You think this is energy? Child, please. I'm feeding off of just the streaming vibes, okay? Many people be like, you need to have consistent flow and you need to fill up the silence. Da, da, da. I just feed off of the vibe I get when I'm having a good time. And then that gives me pseudo energy for what I do for the stream. I am still half dead.
You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth. By tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Sorry, I had to post something in a different server. Sorry, just had like a random Kara moment. Da da da. Da 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 da. Super da 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 da. Skip da da skip da da skip da da. How do you have so much energy? I don't. I'm borrowing this from other people. Skip skidder, skip skidder, skip You seem more lively than any of us in the morning. Shut up, Snagglepuss. Anyway, I wonder how far we've come. Let's find a destination. The northern border... It's right there!
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be. So hopefully we'll find him quickly. No shit.
Okay, then.
All we can do now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Yes, I know this, woman. Goddamn.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort. The first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
That sounds like a you problem, my boy.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
Okay, the call to arms is gonna be you and me squabble up right here, right now, Captain No Neck. How about that?
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Sir, you are a stand-in for Colonel Clink from Hogan's Heroes. Sit the fuck down.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
You're a nice guy. You're a very nice guy. You're a very lovely person. I would dap you up right now and say, hey, let's hit up the tavern, have us a meal, and then let's overthrow all of the darkest people that run the goddamn company that we're sadly going to be inhabiting. But anyway, the only thing of note that you need to know, sir, aside from probably thinking that when I say the darkest, they probably mean skin tone. No, I mean personality-based, you fucks, is that, hey, let's just disrupt the status quo and create some anarchy and hopefully have a brand new regime that's wholeheartedly worthy of the people. Anyway, about the book that you said. Why don't you do both, Ash? It's hard to explain why I love this book, sir.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said?
I mean, it's a kind of fantasy.
So it's describing a better world? A utopia, perhaps? I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
Word?
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Good old dad.
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Yeah.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
That's what the government says about me.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
All right.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman.
And you got a lot of mouth for someone who ain't got the strength to back it up, pimpin'.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Piss off.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.
Alright, I'm gonna be real for like a minute. I'm gonna be real for a minute, because this is my stream. I want to be real for a second. I will respect people a lot more if they stand on business about how you feel about the person, not just in life, but in death. If you didn't like the person when they died, keep that same energy. Don't fake it just because they died of like, oh, well wishes. I remember all this down the third thing. If you ended up not closing those beefs, had those doors shut because you wanted to still squabble up, you still wanted to have feuds, be real about it. If you had regrets, you should have done it when the people were alive. Like, I hear the whole thing of just like, oh, but that's just so mean. That's so whatever. It's better to be real than to be like, oh, we were such good friends in life. Megan, you didn't even like him. You hated him into his dying breath. You were seen in the hospital saying that you wish he was dead. So shut the fuck up, Megan. You can't bring back Tyler by just saying, oh, he was a good person when you were literally shit-talking him 3 days before his death. So this whole thing of speaking ill of the dead always gets me of this whole big rigmarole or anything. Keep that same energy if you did not respect them in life, because at least you real about it. Keep that same energy, keep that same flow. Don't just fucking be all wishy-washy just because they have the dough. You gotta make sure that you keeping it 100 for the whole entire thing. Otherwise, your whole feelings are nothing more than an emotional fling. I hate people like that. It gets on my nerves. But then again, I guess all y'all teeth need to be crushed in by the curves. Anywho, enough of me just spitting for no fucking reason. You got a new eyeshadow palette? Shoo, Ash, that sound nice. Also, did I just rhyme that entire time? Anyway.
My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
It's nice to meet you, Stroll. Again. Leon Stroll.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
It's just 4 letters. It's not the heaviest name.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
We were always peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
I don't like it when you say fresh meat, Captain No Neck.
Someone help!
Oh my god, Ash, did you kill someone?
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Are you sure? Because I see a dying person right now, Ash. He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
I mean, if you sure, I believe you.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You're gonna kill that guy, aren't you, Captain No Neck?
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Look, Captain No Neck, it's procedure in the army to send back a small team in the event that someone or something is causing upheaval to the fucking kingdom. Just because your roly-poly ass doesn't want to do your fucking job because, frankly, your jowls are doing more for you than anything, doesn't mean that the rest of your platoon of newbies should do stuff that would go against the fucking crown, whether or not there's someone ruling the throne or anything else. You're just bad at your job.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Are we really gonna believe this?
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Oh god, you're all stupid.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Alright. If they want to all die, I guess.
Hey.
So...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gallica, I'm talking to my friends! Anyway, after we do this tutorial boss fight, we're gonna call the stream after that. But just know, guys, that I'm honestly not upset with the first day of doing backlog streams. I might do one... Well, actually, I might do 2 tomorrow, honestly. Because I missed out on doing some streams this week, so let me look at what we have in the roster as is, and let's dive in from there in a better capacity.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
No shit, Sherlock.
Hey, did something happen?
Wait, Ash, we have the thing around, what, 3:30, or is it 4? Because I know we have the other thing at 8:39, because that's when Sephi gets home, or is it 9:30? I'm trying to get everything on my date planner sorted.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Oh, she's more of a pixie.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
We know. I just don't fucking like you, Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
No, she didn't. She was out in public all the time.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
Yes.
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally. Stroll. Stroll, a powerful, brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally, and soon to be your best friend.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone.
I'm sorry. You didn't think what? You thought we were just gonna be picking flowers and delivering messages to save the fucking... You mean to tell me yo dumbass thought that this was just gonna be on a whole hoity-toity whimsical shit involving just delivering messages, no combat whatsoever, we'd be home in time for tea, for all this? You know what? I ought to kill you myself. I ought to just take this sword, stab you, and be done with it. I am sick of your shit. I am sick of you, Gallica. You disgust me.
I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
I don't know about this streamer, y'all. He seemed crazy.
Seem? I am crazy.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. But don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
I know.
Be careful. Our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him.
Okay, so meeting at noon, so we've got... I mean, we'll be finished with the stream long beforehand. Then we have the solo at 5:30. We'll be wrapping that up sometime around 7. Giving you, like, the time for, like, an hour, some nap. Then 8:15 for the group. Okay, we could do that. There's no fucking problem. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually.
Guernica, you have a fucking big ass mouth.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Now, is there anything else on this map that I missed the first time? What's happening in there? Cutscene?
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Oh. Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead. Grius, I hope you're safe.
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Okay, but there's dead people her. There's dead people her. There's dead people her. Get back! We've got company!
What?
What's the deal with this one? It seems similar to that monster from earlier.
It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Yes, humans. Sure.
Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance?
All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike it as one. Would you not agree? I agree. I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack.
Things will be fine.
Bitch, I'm trying to... Yo, you know what?
Here we go. We're here to stop you. I won't hold back. The power of fire.
Focused thrust. You need to stab it. Crazy style.
Let's keep this up.
We made short work. All right.
Phew! We pulled through somehow.
We're alive. That's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies. I feel like this is just payback for me running what I did on Tuesday of...
Wait.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Be careful.
Here's another thing, a tutorial. Surprise attacks.
Come on! This battle's out. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
Let's go.
Fuck it.
A tough one.
Tougher than I thought.
Stunned. So now I can do this. And because I got unscathed, everything is now increased for a bonus.
Not bad at all.
Where's my...
I think we're in the clear.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
It's healing items, woman. We're always gonna have a need for these. Now...
Look. All right. How's that? This is our chance.
Let's settle this quick.
Increase.
That was the last of them.
Didn't give me as much as I would love. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An elder? Don't bloody touch me! Owen!
bad enough spoil, how are you making it worse? That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Follows you people. Oh, of course. This is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it, oh, bloody hell.
Oh no, he's dead. Whatever shall I... Why can't I cut that and see if there's treasure? Why does everything bad happen to me?
You're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from me! Now! That thing is up ahead!
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be.
You're too late. That monster... We can't... Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
You know, I know certain people that are just kind of sick of my shit. They're just like, sir, you are not an actor. Shut the hell up. Wait. You two. You're perhaps, you're searching for someone.
I get it.
Yes. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth... Oh, shit! That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounds like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there? We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower!
Let's hurry.
Okay, but I feel like I forgot something. Give me a second.
Damn it!
Oh, more horror story stuff. Let me just, skip past this. I don't want to die. All that whining and crying and shit.
Hey, you found something.
Yes, it was medicine, because I remembered there's medicine in this fucking area.
No, looks like they found us.
Don't you look at me! Look at someone else, egg boy.
Let's give him a fight.
Give it my order.
Everyone, go!
Get fucked, egg boy!
Burn to us. Tougher than I thought.
The spoils of war.
Easy, eh?
Anywho, we're getting back on track. We're getting back on track now. Getting back now, back on track. Unless I want to do some more level grinding.
We have the edge.
And see what it's all about.
Through here.
The power of fire.
And this is why people think I am truly just really fucking insane. But really, all my peoples, you know what I'm about, and I'm gonna make you shout, ah!
Still up?
The power of fire.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Careful, we've got company.
Come on! This battle's ours.
This could be our chance.
Let's go.
That's one.
Nice.
Stroll always comes through.
Of course Stroll always comes through. He's the homie.
There's no way I'm not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Normally, I'd said it clear. Normally, it'd be so dear. Where normally
Now's our chance.
This is our chance.
Let's take them away. Quick, everyone.
I wouldn't have to care without some dramatic flair.
I think we're in the clear.
Now I got my Magla pills just to see if it all feels just as real. We're going for a melee build. Maybe 'cause it felt the most real. The roof is just ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save anyone at this point. You're saying this when we're about to fight people. Stroll, this is not the time to have this heart-to-heart, my dude. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do you... Wait, why do this if it's possibly just, for nothing? And, there's still the human out, and we're just having this conversation, and fucking full view to where we could die at any moment. Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I would never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you find whoever it is that you're searching for. I won't let you die up there, buddy. I can't just leave you to die up there. I think you're gonna be my best friend. I'm touched. In a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run away now, I'll never deliver the message. The prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Let's put the dough.
Yep.
Let's put the dough.
Tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
If only we had wind magic.
It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No. The mission depends on our survival.
Vile monster. You're mine.
Wait, Stroll!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Well, no, you need more power than that.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
I won't hold back. Burn!
Burn to ash!
Spin slash. Spin slash.
How is it this strong?
It's really not. What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
You two, run!
But...
What the... Stroll, you are not dying for me, okay? That is not how this friendship works.
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
But you're not gonna die, Stroll. That's illegal.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. O anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Yeah, no problem.
Wind. All right, that did the trick. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Look at me.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Seeker! Scour!
Cyclo!
Gotta hit the other spot
By the
too.
power! Wind! Let's push through!
Oh, look at those cute blades thinking that they hurt me. It's so adorable. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you now. Here's a sweeping slash to start things off. Devour.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Look at those cute blades thinking that they did shit.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Scour! Alright, how's that?
Let me just expand on my Magla.
Not like they could get you with that.
I won't hold back! Wind! Let's push through!
Alright, all gone. Oh, look at how adorable it is, thinking it can hurt me now. Yeah, no, you're dead. You're dead. There is no saving you from this ass whooping. You're dead. I don't need the fucking heal. You're dead.
A tough one.
You're just dead. You're dead. Just take the death. You're dead. Stop resisting. You're dead. Ooh, Gorlio's apple.
Okay.
Oh right, I already mastered Seeker. That's fine.
I feel stronger.
Okay, my agility is up, but let me boost up my attack just a little bit to double digits.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Word.
What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Word.
If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
Lit.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
None of your fucking business.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy. Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
Stroll!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Grievous?
That voice. Grievous! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
I'm sorry, Grievous. I have so many G names in my brain now.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
Lit.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Why? I could take him. I'm not afraid of a human.
But he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grievous. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
Yeah.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
Nope.
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grievous, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Cool.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
I mean, he was just like, look, I want the perfect burger, okay? I want the perfect burger. This artisan cheese is not doing it, and I need some importing. The king was like, I'm not helping you import any delicious ingredients for the perfect burger, but it's for the perfect burger. You mean perfect burger? Perfect burger. Perfect burger. Perfect burger. Luis, why do you talk like this? Talk like what, sir? Like that, for the burger. You mean the perfect burger? Perfect burger. Perfect burger. Perfect, but why are you like this? I just want the perfect burger. You know what? No perfect burger for you until you say it correctly. Oh my god, the king is dead! Now I can have my perfect burger, like I always dreamed.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Yeah, he's not looking so hot, boss. Look at him.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village. Not by leaves.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
They as thick as Emran. But no, they ain't that thick.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You have to kill him?
Suppose we'd better start at the beginning. About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Burger enthusiast to his fan club.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
He wanted that artisan cheese and that deluxe strips of bacon to make the ultimate bacon, lettuce, tomato cheeseburger. With artisanal bread that also came with freshly made tomato paste. Not fucking ketchup, tomato paste.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself.
You know, at this point, he's probably thinking, but what if I also made the best fries to go with the perfect burger? Crinkle cut, crazy, curly, or just regular potato wedge fries? What goes well with the perfect burger? I need to figure out so I get the proper seasoning. If you guys don't get the joke, in the original playthrough, I made Luis Guillaburn not really like this sociopath that we will find out later. No, he's just a guy who's in it to make the perfect lunch for himself by making the perfect burger.
But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Are we?
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
People trust him?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
Of course, lad. All he ever talks about is the perfect burger. He's crazy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Who the fuck said you could listen in on our private conversation?
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
Cool, cool.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
I guess.
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle.
You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
We have to save the prince. This is our mission. Or to defeat Louis Squeerburn, the treacherous fiend who not only attacked the prince and murdered the king, but is on the search to create the perfect burger. The perfect burger. Who the fuck said that? The difficulty is almost impossible to reach. Can we do it? Find out soon.
Louis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
Cool.
I'm counting on you.
Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, with a deep secret hiding underneath the waves, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Okay.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Oh, let him finish.
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Nah, I'm good.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Shut the fuck up, woman. I already said I ain't got no questions.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
Yes.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony.
Cool.
He will die by my hand.
That's cool. A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope.
Well...
But can I You still won't let me get the whole You know what? Fuck you guys. Anyway, as promised, we already had the tutorial boss and all that glorious goodness. So we're going to be able to stop proudly here. How long did we... Oh, God, almost 2 hours. Where does the time go? Maybe I am falling in love with streaming again. Anywho, it was great sitting down with you guys to finally start this backlog properly. I gotta get going because I have a jam-packed Saturday. I have a lot of stuff to do where Ash, I will probably be on the couch. But until then, you guys just be good people, make great choices. We might try to slide something in later today. And, yeah. Also, when people were saying, oh, you're a penniless elder, I used to have 500,000 just sitting in my coin purse. I am not broke. I just don't have $1 million. Good night, everybody.